Hi guys, welcome. What's going on? What's up? Let me know if the audio is good as usual. Ciao Greg, ciao Ambient Dave, Salvatore, Will. How are you guys? I hope all is good. And thanks for the warm welcome to the library because it was really nice. I'm happy and I'm really happy. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Grazie, Greg. So today I start a series of tutorials, live tutorials, which detail a focus on some features. Today I will talk of Core Synth. Core Synth is the main hybrid synth of Ethera Gold 2.5. There is Core Synth, as you know, Action Synth and Vocal Synths. And I'm sorry if I give some trivial information, but there are some new users still has some problems, in particular with the snapshot preset. So now I give a little recap because it's important to understand some aspect before. First of all, remember there are two installation file, Mac and Windows, and this is I think really clear. For a Windows user, there is an important thing, because if you have installed Microsoft OneDrive, you have to disable it. Okay, because Microsoft OneDrive change the system folder, the documents system folder. So it's important if you have to disable this program by Microsoft. This is really important. So disable Microsoft OneDrive, and then you can run with installer snapshot for Windows. After the installation, if all is okay, and if you have correctly installed the installation, the files, the snapshot preset, sorry, this is the result. So local disk, users, your name, documents, native instruments, user content, contact, okay, and these are all the folders inside the user content contact folder. This is really important. Hey David, ciao Gianluca, how are you? And of course, if you missed my first live stream, you can find the video on my YouTube channel. Okay, and okay, let's start to take a look at this Core Synth. And let me check Facebook. Okay, we can start. Well, another important thing before starting to use the Core Synth is I would like a little bit of the workflow with Kontakt, because I'm sure that more users know the browser library, browser windows for libraries like this one. Now I change a little bit, okay, the view, so it's more clear. And hey, thanks David, thank you very much. Your demo is great. Now I load it. After I load it, and so many of you of course know these libraries browser, okay, and this is for libraries for Kontakt free player, okay. And if you use, for example, a library like Ethera Gold or performance samples or some audio imperial libraries, fluffy libraries, experimenta project, I don't know, you have to use the files tab, okay. this is clear, I think. But in my opinion, this is not the best workflow, because it's a little bit hard load and the library with this file stub. Okay, the best way to go is the use of quick load. So it's important understand this very simple quick load, but so powerful. So first you can close this browser, okay, Windows, so you have this really clear and small windows. Then simple right click on this empty space and quick load is open. Of course, when you open quick load for the first time, this area is completely empty. You have to create your folder, your organization. So right click, add the new folder, and you can create your folders. For example, I created the strings, solo vox, choir, brass, guitars, etc., etc. So, and in each folders you can copy with drag and drop. You can directly copy the folder of the library in this way. For example, I take 0G Ethera Gold 2.5 library and drag and drop in this area or inside a folder. Or you can drag and drop also instruments, and this also for the libraries in the tab for the free player. Sorry. So this is a fantastic way to go, because you have all organized. It's really clear, and maybe I think is the best way to go, in my opinion. What do you think? Many of you, I think you know this workflow, this quick load, but many user I think doesn't know this kind of workflow. This is really important also because, for example, if I create an empty instrument like this, you can load the quick load by clicking in this area, in this icon, and this is really fast, and you can create different empty instrument, and you can load different libraries directly from this icon, and it's really fast. So now we can start to see the action synth. For example, now I go in my hybrid folder and have these my preferred libraries for hybrid scoring, so Devastator, Gravity, Project Chaos, and of course all Ethera Gold, hybrid synth, soundscape, AVI, etc., etc. So I load my core synth, and we are ready. Okay. If the installation is good, you have this snapshot folder in this area. So it's important to understand the first icon load the quick load, the second one load the snapshot preset. Okay, this is the main Windows, and you have layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3. These layers are completely different. Layer 1 use the time mode, which allow you to create time stretching effect and a lot of nice sound. Layer 2 use the format engine, and the layer 3 is a normal sample layer. And now I load, for example, a very simple patch. Let me check for strings movement. Okay, this is a really strings texture, which uses only layer 3. Okay, so now for example, I can add another layer, because remember, with these layers you can load additional raw samples. So maybe you can start from a snapshot preset, and then you can change it very easily by this drop down menu. For example, I like these strings on layer 3, but I would like to add another samples. For example, let me check for this I don't know, low sound one. Okay, this is a really deep sound. Let me check for another one. Maybe strings 3. So I create 2 layers, layer 1, layer 3, and I can change, I don't know, let me check, pad nightmare. Okay, I love this sound. Very nice. For example, now I put in off the layer 3, so I can listen only layer 1, and with layer 1 I can use this black slider called speed, grain, smooth. As you can see with this little text, there is right layer 1 and layer 2, because these three sliders, sorry, controls layer 1 and layer 2. Yeah, Greg, my YOLO headphone, very nice. So now I can use the speed, for example, to freeze the sound. Okay, with grain I can change the space between the grain of the samples. And the smooth is similar to the dithering, so with smooth to 0 you have more distorted sound. Okay. So I open my layer 3. And then the layer 2. Layer 2 is, as I said before, a format engine, and it's really powerful because it's similar to a vocoder, but it's more powerful. Now I don't know, I can load maybe, let me check with some granular samples, maybe this one, I don't know. Yeah, of course, ambient Dave. Okay, this is layer 2, only layer 2, okay? So, with layer 2 you can use the format. Now open layer 1, layer 3. I use the speed to create a time stretched sound. So it's a really powerful synth. As you can see, I started from this snapshot preset with only one layer, layer 3, and I had an additional layer in just some click. and I created another sound. I changed this one, maybe this one. I want this one. Of course, you have these three additional insert effect for each layers, layer 1, layer 2, and layer 3. For example, let me check layer 1. In this case is a high cut filter. In this case, for layer 2 is a low cut. Another filter on layer 3. Ciao Paolo. Ciao. Ciao Mr. Laido. So, really simple. Then, now I initialize my synth with this snapshot preset in it, so I can change my state of synth, and maybe I want to change. Let me check another snapshot presets. Guitar drone. Okay. Okay, really nice. But I want to change it. So I reset this tune. Maybe I reset. Remember, if you click with Control and click on the slider, you can reset to default value the control. Okay, so it's more easy. For example, okay, in this one, maybe I want another sound here. Okay, I love this hybrid guitar sound, but I won't change it. Maybe this one. Another one. Let me try this low sound. Okay. Nice. Okay, I want to try with these Vox phrases in minor. So it's very easy to create some particular texture. Very useful if you are composing for some movie. Really nice. Let me check this violin SFX. I love this organic sound. Another one. Of course, now I completely load some sound. I start from a snapshot preset, but then I change it. Maybe I want another brass to create, for example, some Brahms. So very, very powerful. I like it. Now I would like to explain an important feature. For example, let me start with layer 2, maybe this plank. Okay. Okay, I want a little bit of delay. Frequency and amount controls LFO for layer 2, and is useful to create some particular pitched sound only with layer 2. Okay, but I want explain this assignable table because I don't sure if it's clear. So this is really powerful because you can assign a MIDI control change, and you can control any parameters of the interface. For example, now I use my MIDI learn to assign this format to my keyboard. For example, MIDI control change 16. So now I created this automation, and now I can click here, set the same value, so MIDI control change 16. Now I go in play, and when I go in play, you can see this locked icon. And now if I click on go and I play, the format is controlled by the assignable table. Okay, for example, I can create, I don't know, a grid, a table like this one. I can use a 16 value. Yeah, I created this one. Okay, and you can create with automation with any control of the interface. Okay, maybe I can set with this value. I can create this automation. Let me check. Maybe I want this one. So it's nice to create some particular sound, because you can automate anything. Okay, so it's a really powerful hybrid synth. Let me check another feature. Maybe I want to start with a percussion. Let me check this one. Another one. Okay, let me check. No, I want to try another one. I don't remember. Maybe is one of these. Okay, maybe percussion, this one. Yes, so for example, with this snapshot preset you can create a nice arpeggiator. For example, I can set this one. I use this step pitch sequencer to create a sort of, let me say, round robin, because each samples is completely different. So I create some things of this one. Let me check. Okay. Can use a gate. So I can create a nice percussive sound. I can add another layer. Let me check. Maybe this one, I don't know. So it's a really powerful and creative tool to create sound design, and of course you can start from a snapshot preset, but then you can modify in a very easy way. Let me check with another nice snapshot preset, deep ostinato. I love this dark sound. For example, with this page, okay, there is the assignable table, and then you have these 3 LFO to control the volume on each layer. Maybe also to create a gating effect. Okay, so with amount you can set the quantity of modulation, and with this free rate sync you change from hertz, so it's not synced to the BPM on the left, and on the right you can sync the LFO to LFO to the BPM of your session. Hi Jets! So it's really easy create, for example, a gating effect. Now I'm using the scene, but I can use, for example, a square to have a hard LFO. Okay, and maybe I can set on 4 to have a different tempo. Then let me check another nice patch, and then I modify. I like this guitar. Maybe I don't, let me check the okay. No, I know I want another sound. Maybe I want. Let me check. Let me try with some ukulele sound. Wow. This is texture 3. With gated room. Nice. I want to try with another sound. Let me check this Plank 4 flute. I love this particular hybrid flute. I want to try with another one also in layer 3. Let me check this one. So as you can hear, you can create a nice evocative sound. It's really simple. I started from a ukulele, then I changed completely the sound. Let me try with some pad from Snapshot Preset 1. Maybe this low brass. Of course, usually I love combine different core synth together. For example, now I load in this path, in this instance, another sound, for example, an arpeggiator. Let me check this one with mallet. Create a layered sound, strings. Usually I love also the arpeggiator, but Dagma with a lot of attack time to create a slow effect. So to create this really nice sound. So nice. Now I would like to talk about a little bit of audio import. So let me close this one for a moment, and now I go in my quick load hybrid and load my Ethera Gold audio import, drag and drop. Okay, this is Core Synth audio import version. As you can see, is similar, but layer 3 is user layer. So in this release, it's a little bit different from version 2.01 because I improve the feature. So now you have 4 different engine: user format, time mode free, time mode sync, and user reverse. The workflow is similar. So, for example, let me try. Now I created this simple loop, and now I would like to load inside my hybrid engine. I bounce selection of my sample. I go into the pool. I check for the file. Where is show in Explorer? Okay, this is my loop sound exported. I select an engine. For example, I would like to try user time mode free, and I can drag and drop the file directly into the could not hear the samples. Really? Oh yeah, because sorry, I have to set my routing. Now I can you hear now? Okay, can you hear the samples? Let me know. I think yes. Anyway, now I take my exported. Okay, perfect. This is my loop. Drag and drop into the waveform. The icon show this copy icon, release, and voila, now I can play my loop with my engine. The new feature is user loop on. So if you click user loop on, you can create automatically the loop. So the loop play automatically looped. Okay, with user time mode free, you can use the speed. Ciao Mori. Okay, so with user time mode free, you can create this particular sound effect. And it's really funny. Of course, you can add additional layer. So this synth become sound design tool. And let me reset this loop. Of course, there is the user time mode sync, which allow the synced sound. In this way, you can't use the speed, but the sample is synced to the BPM of your session. And this is a pretty nice way to use an external loop and set the correct time. I don't know. Anyway, if you use the time mode sync, the loop is perfectly synced to the BPM of your session. And then there is the user reverse. Of course, the loop now is in reverse mode. You can use also the speed. Okay, and the last one is user format, which maybe is the funny engine, because I allow this particular sound and I love it. For example, now I play the original beat. And it's really nice. And let me check. Of course, I can add an additional layer. Let me try with a synth sound. I don't know. Also a strings. So it's really nice, this audio import feature. Let me try another workflow. It's this one, which is this one. Of course, you can drag and drop an external samples, as I showed in this example, but there is another nice possibilities, because of course you have a lot of samples, for example into the action synth. So if you go into the samples folder and check for Ethera Gold actions samples, you have a lot of samples. For example, this drum loop, and you can use inside this audio import synth. For example, I want this one, and drag and drop here, and user format. Okay, and this is open a lot of nice creative possibilities. Another one. Another one. can create a nice particular sound. Nice. Maybe I want I don't know, an organ. No, a synth. And on layer 3, layer 1, I want a gating. Maybe in 4. Maybe I have to set the correct time. Okay, more. I want to change the time. Slower, 19 maybe. Oh yeah, an important limit of user format is that is not synced to the BPM. In fact, indeed now I can't use with the correct BPM, so you can use the speed to search a correct time. But anyway, it's not a problem, because if you know the value of the BPM, maybe this one, okay, I know is that is 18, so let me, okay, I want to use this one, and voila. Perfect. So now I want a synth, and I want the LFO. Okay. Another one. I love this. Another important thing is that when you load new sound, you have to re-click on the user loop. Okay. Let me check this LFO. Another one. So it's a really powerful tool. Exactly. It's perfect for synthwave, absolutely. Let me try to add this drum loop, this one. Okay. Create the loop. Let me check if you can listen here. Okay, but I don't know why. Okay, but why I can't. This is faster. Nice. I love this one. So this is 120. Let me check. Okay, this, and I want this one. Nice. So now in real time is a little bit difficult, but it's nice. Let me check another one, same BPM. So I'm using the Action Synth sample. So another way to use some waveform of the Action Synth, for example. Of course, you can create a gating. Nice. So okay, when you have created your sound, it's important to follow this workflow to save it, because you have to resave the core synth with audio import with another name. So you can use the save as, click on this and give you a new name. For example, you can put this new preset into this folder, user samples audio import, and maybe inside this folder you can copy also an external samples, an external sample. I don't know, but this is not important. So now I go here and I give a new name, maybe my presets 002, and then I close and I go here, my preset number 2. Okay, so this is a nice workflow, so you can create new sounds in a really easy way. And let me check another example. I love usually, for example, also use this user layer. I usually use in this way. Let me check volume, project, my music. So you can load a complete mix inside the engine. To create a really complex, strange sound, maybe with low speed, more attack, format to this value. I change the offset maybe a little bit. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Nice texture. I love this way to create particular sound, and the audio import features is really powerful as a sound design tool, of course. And I love combine different sound. It's really nice. I love play with this sound. It's so funny. So I love the using of attack time, slow attack time with the arpeggiator, because allow this nice texture, really cool. Okay, now I close my audio import, and I won't try to play just a little bit with core synth, and then we go. I love also the reverse category, absolutely one of my preferred. Nice. Let me check some different arpeggiator, maybe harp, hard synth. Let me check. Nice. See, I love this synth harp. So with just two core synth, yeah, maybe this miss of drum, maybe damage, I don't know. Let me check to add just a little bit of damage instance, and so my percussion damage, no, I've in these loops damage, loop designer, loop menu. Let me check with some industrial. No, I want damage 2, sorry, 2. Yeah, this one. Okay, of course damage works very well combined with Ethera. Okay, perfect. I love this one. Let me try. Just to test on some percussion sound. I love this arpeggiator. piano, di piano. Yes, of course, there is the loyalty coupon. So you can take Ethera Gold 2.5 with discount. Of course. The loyalty coupon works for each Etheras, and it's a nice solution to create a cross grade between the libraries. So yes, of course. Let me check with some another sound, maybe. I love these guitar arpeggiator, are always useful. I love working with this arpeggiator. Ciao Alexander. I love this drone. Buffalo harp. It's really nice. Okay, guys, I think it's time to go. Anyway, the important thing is it was the audio import. I hope you understand how to use the audio import feature, because it's absolutely fantastic, and it's a really powerful tool to create new sounds, to import external sample into the engine. So in this way the synth becomes a really powerful hybrid tool. And okay, thank you for this support. And maybe next days I will live on the vocals, of course, action synth, and a lot of new thing. Okay, thanks for watching, and bye bye, see you soon, and having fun with this great upgrade. Bye bye guys, thanks for watching.